Hey, Gemini, it's Dr. Leona Mercury. Hi, welcome, welcome. I'm dancing, I'm going, I'm grooving, I'm loving this energy, feeling the big energy. You guys liking that new song? I love it too. Let's cleanse the space a little bit while we're chatting it up. Yeah, I know. I'm very excited about that June event coming up. Check it out. The information's in the description box below. You can get tickets on Eventbrite. Oh, it is definitely going to be on fire. I'm telling you that much, Gemini. I'm very excited about it because, as you know, I am this psychic medium, which I didn't want to really do when I started doing this, but it just kind of kept coming out. So, because of that, I felt the need to create this event that I think is going to be really a lot of fun. As you know, I'm a Vedic reader. If you've been following me, if you're new, welcome. Exciting. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you to all my Geminis out there. Just in love with you, like literally in love with you. I am in love with you. You guys are beautiful people. I just love these beads. They just catch my eye. I'm like a magpie that way. I use these beads, by the way, to count out the shuffles. I do 108 shuffles because in Vedic beliefs and in, even Hindu, I've worked with a guru for about 12 years. If you go ahead and say a mantra or an affirmation 108 times for 40 days, you change your mindset. And I don't know, in psychology, it's really like 66 days to create a new neural pathway, but you're getting there. Definitely getting there. So today's mantra, my beautiful Geminis, I would say Gemini, and then I would say Aum Gam Ganapate Namaha. That's removing obstacles, okay? So we're removing obstacles, and I don't know, you guys are looking like last time we spoke and did an individual reading. We did an energy reading in between. I hope you guys like those. Thanks again for the likes, shares, and your comments. Keep them coming, my beautiful Geminis. You know I love you. Like, I'm literally in love with you, okay? Here we go. 2 of Cups, along with this Herald of Swords. I am seeing, by the way, like this boy I grew up with who was like, still someone I love very much. He's Gemini, right? So that's kind of a thing for me. We still love each other. We're not together, but man, do we love, it's like your first crush, the first person you love. Of course, I like his sister too. Some of us can do that. All right. So 2 of Cups here, a Herald of Swords. It looks like you are maybe wanting to walk away from a relationship. For some of you, you might be watching someone. You might want to walk toward that person also. The energy can translate in different ways based on the individual. So this is a general collective reading for all Gemini sun and planetary placements as well as Gemini ascendants. So I see this slow energy as representing Mercury retrograde. Gemini, Mercury is your ruling planet. How could it not affect you? So sorry, I keep putting these cards off. It's just because I'm leaning back, I'm sort of leaning forward to do this. I am going to be I do have this like desk thing. I just haven't set it up yet. Eventually I'm going to get there. So there's 2 8s on the board. You know what I say about that? In numerology, that is abundance. You have an abundance of love for this person. You want to travel with them. I think you have like a list of things that you want to do with this person. You might be trying to get away from a relationship because you want to go towards someone else. If it's not you, then then there's someone else out there that wants to leave a relationship and go toward you. Okay, please don't be insulted. It's a human thing, right? We all have, it's just being human. There's nothing wrong with being a human being and evolving. Evolution doesn't stop, So we all continue to bloom and grow. And sometimes relationships don't bloom and grow with us. Everybody evolves at a different pace. So I think I'm sort of seeing that energy here. You do look like, did you try to go towards somebody and they cut you out? You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that here for some of you. You might have like felt this like big passion toward this person. You guys were maybe so on social media chatting it up. You might have, you know, been sliding into their DMs or vice versa. And I'm seeing that I'm seeing that they might have cut you out at some point. You know, if you're in a relationship already, it doesn't mean that they don't love you, because they do. I can see that. If you're crushing on them, they are crushing on you too. This is an Ace of Cups right here. Look at Timothy Lance's artwork. Come on. This Archeon deck, it was screaming my name when I saw it in the glass case in Marie Laveau's shop on Bourbon Street. Make sure you come and visit us in New Orleans, okay, Gemini? It is like such a fun place. Oh boy, I do see something outside of a current relationship for some of you. You might be feeling protective about this love, or something about integrity, valor, having courage. You think this person's brave. Yeah, I'm getting that. This is your Empress. Remember, gender is fluid in tarot. All right, so 9 of Cups. This person, this is Venus energy right here. So look at Venus in your chart. Look at where Mercury is. It's your ruling planet, Gemini, but, you know, it could be in another sign. It could be. It really could be. So check it out. You might have other planets in Gemini as well, and that would influence who you are too. So make sure you look at your moon. Tells you your mind. It tells you your emotions. The sun is where your soul is. That's your... Gemini is one of 4 mutable signs, twin signs. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So you all might be sharing the mutable energy here. So it does look like there's someone that you really are interested in, super interested in, really. You might be feeling a little protective of your home. You know, again, I see some of you out there might be in a relationship that's part of a karmic path. It's the person that you've had children with. That's usually a karmic partner. That's part of a soul contract. So it can be. That's how some spiritualists see it. 9 of Cups is here. You have a person on the deck here that you really want to have a relationship with. They're your wish fulfillment, and you want to move towards them with this 9 of Cups energy. I love that energy I'm feeling from you guys, but you are holding back on love. I think that's come out for you before. Chariot, remember, a lot of you Geminis out there in Vedic astrology, people who are tropical Cancers, many of you would be Vedic Gemini. So traditional tropical Gemini, some of you, because there's a 24-degree difference, some of you could be, don't be upset, some of you could be Taurians. So if you feel like you might be more stubborn than other Geminis out there, if you're on the cusp, especially like that late May time period, yeah, you could have some Taurus. I am seeing some major Cancer energy here on the deck. Of course, you're a mutable sign, so you are very much influenced by water. This King of Cups, I really do see this as you, Gemini. I feel like it's your energy, but if it's not your energy, don't get upset. If it's not your story, it's just manifesting differently in your life. Probably somebody's holding back on you. And I do see that with that 5 of Pentacles. Someone was holding back. I think it was this Empress figure, whoever that is for you. The person that's your wish fulfillment, that you're not in a relationship with, but you would like to be, but you're still holding back, or they are. This Chariot, it's a Cancerian energy. It always represents movement, but, you know, does this look like a Ferrari, y'all? Come on now. That's not a Ferrari. Is that like someone dancing naked there in between, or is that just me? I just realized that. That's like kind of Timothy Lance. Look at you. Wow. This looks like a good time. That's all I'll say. That looks looks like that could be a lot of fun. You are thinking about having a lot of fun with this other person, but you're kind of holding back. And I think you're holding back because you're a little protective. You're worried about, your own situation, your family. It doesn't, and I also want to say this too. This energy here, my beautiful Geminis, with this kind of like feeling like you want to cut out a relationship to go towards someone else, it's not going to manifest that way in the physical world if you're not in a current relationship, but you may be energetically connected to a former partner because you have a family together. So there's a lot of scenarios that we could sift through. The Gemini collective is literally billions of people out there, so I'm certainly hopefully not connecting with billions of people, but there's a lot of you. I can feel there's a variety within the collective that are experiencing this energy in different ways. So please keep that in mind. I do see Temperance here, Sagittarian energy coming forward. You could be dealing with somebody that's like, I'm seeing like maybe a Sagittarian ascendant here. Three of Swords. It goes back to this Five of Pentacles. What happened here, my beautiful Geminis? Did they cut you off? Did they block you? Something like that, or did you block them? I'm seeing there's some pain attached to that. It looks like angels, the divine, the universe is coming in. However you may translate that, the universe is coming in to help heal that for you, help mitigate that pain. Yeah, it might not be something you're seeing or that they're seeing. Maybe they don't see how much pain they caused you. But look at this. This looks like the fall to me. It's a boon. Again, I'm seeing that Cancerian energy, so you might be interested in somebody. You might have your Venus in Cancer. And if in your tropical chart, in the tropical astrological chart, if you've had your chart done, if it's in Leo, if your Venus is Leo, it could very well be Cancer. In Vedic, remember, Vedic astrology is 15,000 years old. It is the oldest astrology on the planet. It's based on something called the Vedas, which means knowledge. It has had time to build and explore and build and change the directions and understand how planets move. And I'm telling you, it's so super accurate that you can even predict full life course, if you know what I mean. All right, so the world is going to turn. You've got that boon coming in, and then the star. You're going to get what you want. You have to decide what that is, though, I think. An Ace of Pentacles. This looks like a happy family to me. I'm not going to tell you what's coming up ahead right now, and we're going to take it to the extended. But I do see some tough energies. But this is just letting you know. This is the overall view. The bottom of the deck, yeah, thank you for reminding me, whoever that was. I appreciate it. It's number 12. It is the Hangman. So some of you could have Piscean placements out there. I'm sensing maybe a Pisces moon. Maybe. Let's scry and see what the ancestors have to say here. I'm going to try to minimize ancestors coming through in other ways, but can't exactly control them. And if I keep them out too long, they will now talk to me no matter what. So part of what that process has been very eye-opening, because of course I'm a much more traditional healer in real life. In real life, this is real life. This I feel is my actual real job. This is really vibrating when I go here, so I think it's here. I think the ancestors want you to focus on these two cards. Yeah. All right. I got it. I'm hearing pick them both up this time. All right. So the star energy is here for you along with this Ace of Pentacles. So my beautiful Geminis, I think that this is what you're supposed to be focusing on. I think that's what I've been hearing. If it's, I can only kind of guess, right? I mean, I believe it's what's happening. So I guess we have to go with that. This does look to me like the fall. I feel like there's a full moon in the fall. I don't know, but I see October, like early October, when Pluto, the planet of transformation, when it goes direct, as being a time that might allow for some transformation in this process here. I really feel like summertime is going to be also very important, because of that triple conjunction coming up between Uranus, the north node of the moon, which is Rahu. It's a destiny node, as well as Mars. That Mars energy is represented here. This is Venus, but, and this, the Emperor is Mars. The Empress is Venus, of course, but divine counterparts, masculine energy, feminine energy. I'm really feeling that sense of divine counterparts here, for you. And I think that the ancestors want you to focus on what you really want. Because if you follow your heart, if you speak your truth, my beautiful Gemini, then you are going to have abundance. So this abundance comes when you go for that relationship that you want. I know it's hard, but I think it's actually harder. We're so afraid to not manifest what we want, because we don't want to change or disrupt what's happening around us. We don't want to disappoint other people. We're so afraid of what other people might say, how they might perceive us. We need to drop all that. Actually, just drop it all. It doesn't matter. All that matters is you. You're living the life. You're the one that lives with the consequences of not going for your dreams. Do you want to be like pretty much exhausted all the time because you're not actually happy? That's what it feels like, right? Walking through wet cement, walking against the wind, that sense of exhaustion. You don't have to have that. I think that if you have this person, this is also Saturn energy. It's also Uranus. So I really do feel Saturn in that early June period. This reading is for early June for my beautiful Geminis. June 3rd, Mercury will go direct. And the very next day, Saturn, or Lord Karma, as Saturn is known in Vedic circles, is going to be going retrograde until October 22nd. I think I said October here. I didn't look up the October full moon, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's right around that time that Saturn goes direct again, okay? It could be a few days off, but I think that full moon energy at that time is, I have to look that up now. I wish I had my phone with me. All right, so manifest your dreams. I really feel like, look at all the gemstones that are here. I just think if you manifest what you want, you're going to have this abundance, and that's what your ancestors wanted you to know. My beautiful friend Heidi Messenger is here as well. She's always here with me. She's encouraged me to do this. The ant, she had this come out earlier, and I'm like, no. Number 17. This is like a hot sex number, by the way. Also twin flame, so I feel this is twin flame energy. For some of you out there. Some challenges seem enormous, but Ant has come to say, with patience and persistence, all will soon work out your way. So like, no one wants to like have the Ant card, but that's actually a kick-ass card, isn't it? It really is, because if you look at ants, they have so much purpose, they have so much drive, they just keep going, they just keep persevering, they don't stop, and they get shit done. Right? I mean, pardon my French, but wow. Ants are like really they're small, but mighty. And they just don't stop, They just make inroads where other people would give up, and they work together as a team. That's quite remarkable too. So I think that that's what you're missing. Thank you, Miss Heidi. I think that's what you might be missing in your other relationships. Maybe you've been missing that sense of teamwork, because what could you do with someone that you were like really connected to, that really worked with you on that level? What could you get done? Wow. All right, I love this. My beautiful Geminis, please join me at the end of June 26th. You can get tickets on Eventbrite. The information's in the description box below. Follow me over to Patreon right now. Again, the link is below. Come on over and right now it's $8.88. I'm a straight shooter. I'm just going to say it right there for you. $8.88 for every extended ever right now. I will be removing them because it's just too much. It's literally like half a penny now. There's over 60 extendeds on there. It is a literal playground for people that like tarot. You can just see stories unfold, and you know how I read, like a narrative, and you can see that I'm really genuinely doing the reading because, of course, it's a continuing story. It's unfolding, and you're like able to see it evolve. And if that's something that appeals to you, absolutely. You know, I put up 12 new extendeds every week. That basically adds up to about 48 extendeds that you would be getting for $8.88. I feel like that's ridiculous, and I have to think about that a little bit because, of course, I'm a fan of tarot as well. I've paid like up to $30, and I kid you not, for a single extended video. $30. I wouldn't do that now. That was when I was sort of newly watching it, and I kind of got sucked in. I don't want to suck anybody in. That's why I'm trying to make it affordable and accessible, so everybody can kind of. I don't know if anybody cannot afford to come on over to Patreon, and you do get early access to things like the events. I did see a couple of the tickets have already been purchased. Yay! It's awesome. I'm excited about it. Looking forward to seeing you all there, and listen to my podcast, new episodes every Monday, Traveling Amongst the Stars. It's on Spotify. You get a little energy reading for the week there, and you also hear about planetary placements. It's cool. I like it. I hope you do too. Instagram @LeonaMercury. I will see you all soon. Take care now. Bye.